Exactly like they should have. I think we've got a young team, a lot of guys without a lot of D-League experience. And it's important for us to learn from the mistakes we make. It was a tough 2 games. Austin was fired up after going 0-3. It was their season opener. We tried to get them ready as best we could, and we just came out flat. And then Bakersfield was a little bit. We were ready for Bakersfield, and then Carrick's injury really kind of had an effect on everyone. And we finished the first half strong, and then we got news of what the injury actually was, and everyone kind of found out. So it really kind of hurt the vibe of the game. But I thought that there were good things from the film, and there were obviously some bad things. But coming back here with a sellout crowd, I think that they showed what their potential is tonight, and they played hard. They played with pace. They defended. Obviously, we gave up a lot of second chance points to them, which is an issue. But that's what that team is built on. 3-point shooting, transition, second chance opportunities. That's what they do. So I think that'll be a focus of ours tomorrow, and we'll see if we can't shore it up at least a little bit in game 2.
There's a lot of struggle on offense to execute plays, but you won this more than usual. Would you agree with that? Why that was?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's still a lot of youth and inexperience with our group, and it's the system we're running is what Golden State's doing, and it requires guys to move the basketball. And I thought tonight was our best night by far. Of the 6 games we've played, tonight was the best, in my opinion. I thought Texas was good, but this was better. And I'll tell you why. I'm not sure if this is correct, but 31 assists on 12 turnovers is good. That's something that I made sure I told the guys in the locker room.
How do you feel Michael Thompson did tonight, stepping up in the starting role?
I thought he was wonderful. I thought he did a great job. He, he's Michael. He did a wonderful job. He guards, 4 inches shorter than him and 4 inches taller than him. He can guard a 2. He can guard a 5 in this league. Thought he did a great job. Even when I had him playing the 4 there when we were going small, he did a great job rebounding. He ran the floor. He made the right reads offensively. He was spectacular tonight. He did a great job.
Joe Alexander strung a couple games together. Very nice performances. Why do you think he's come alive so quickly?
Joe did a phenomenal job working on his body over the summer, and he's gotten himself back into NBA shape. And that's really kind of what the answer to that question is. He spent the summer here working with Chris Christensen at I can't remember the name of their place, but did a great job. Obviously, I mean, it's really paying off. His defense is better than it was last year, and obviously his offense is eye-opening.
Do you think Michael Thompson has developed into more of a leadership role that you mentioned you have?
Yeah, I think so. And I think, like I said last year, this happened a lot. Like, guys take advantage of opportunities. Now this opportunity is an unfortunate one because of Carrick getting hurt. Last year, guys were getting called up, and other guys were stepping in and taking advantage of opportunities. Either way, Michael took advantage of an opportunity, and it paid off.
It's too early in the process to tell how you're moving forward with Carrick as far as waiving him and going to the player pool.
Right now, the conversation kind of shifts to making sure that Carrick is taken care of, making sure that he's got the insurance that he needs. Everything is there for him. So we have to figure out what decisions we're going to make will affect him. So we're making sure we cross all our T's and dot all our I's before we do anything drastic or anything in terms of deactivating him or anything like that. So that's where we're at with him.
You say insurance, so if you waive him, he loses insurance?
That's the question we have. We just want to figure that out. And, if he does, keep it. You know, we may consider waiving him due to injury, but that's still something that we have to talk about.
What's the number one how do you work on more perimeter defense? We're going into the second half of the doubleheader on Sunday. What
You know,
entail to shut down their threes?
I think with the way that they play, it's not necessarily a perimeter defense. It's our one-on-one defense. If you notice, guys like Gary Talton, guys like Akeel Mitchell, setting screens, getting into the interior of our defense and forcing our weak side to rotate. As soon as our weak side engages, their shooters on the weak side move or cut or slide, and we lose vision on them, and that's how they get those open shots on the swings. So it really starts with our on-ball defense, containing ball screens or containing a one-on-one isolation. And as long as we can do that, then we don't have to necessarily worry too much about the rotations on the weak side. But obviously it happened a number of times. I think Richmond, what was he? He shot 7 for 16, right? And the next highest three-point attempt was 7 from Tyrone White. So it's obvious that he's going to be the focus of theirs. So we'll make sure we shore those things up. But one-on-one defense, ball screen defense, those are the things that we have to be solid at so our weak side can stay intact.